Assalamualaikum warahmatallahi wabarakatuh to Dr. Mohd. My name is Mohd Hakim bin Mohd Rizaudin. I am from Group 1 Tempest. So for today, I want to present my project, which is the network design for Faculty of Computing, Block N28P. So first, I will discuss for my own contribution. So for task 1, I plan for the server room, technician room, second floor, compile all the room into a two-story building and documentation. And for task 2, I do the feasibility studies and documentation. For task 3, I doing the research on the cable, create the quantity and total price table and documentation. For task 4, I do the overall and close-up plan, cable and table, compile the building and documentation. So for task 5, I calculate the subnet and do the documentation. And for the task 6, which is the task 6A group report, I do the TOC, table of content, table of figures, compilation of tasks, and opinion that would help a client's decision-making process, team members and responsibilities, and the documentation. This is Haris' contribution, one of my teammates. This is Anna's contributions, and this is Kugan's contributions. All of these contributions are about the task 1 until task 5 for the project. Okay, so this is how to work in a group. So after doing the task 1 until task 5, there are three things that how I manage to work in a group or how I manage a group. So the first one is communication. Communication is a really, really important things when doing work in a group, because if there's no communication, then there will be a lot of misunderstanding between teammates. So the second one is leadership. This is because in this group I am the leader and I am responsible to giving tasks, to distribute tasks evenly to my group mates and make sure that they do the work according to the rubrics. And the last one is time management. Time management is very, very important because uh, we have to submit all the tasks according to the deadline. So as a leader, I also have to make sure that all my teammates is doing the job properly and doing it before the deadline. So after doing the task 1 until task 5, I learn as working in a group is responsibilities, which is as a leader, I learn how to manage my teammates, how to distribute tasks evenly, and uh, manage my teammates so that our task is done before the deadline. Teamwork is a very important thing because it can help the group to finish the task without any miscommunication and misinformation during doing the task and can submit it before the deadline. Other things that I have learned as a group is time management. This is really important because if you're doing the project alone, there is no problem at all for the time because you are doing it alone and you don't have to follow other people's time. But by doing a project in a group, you have to make sure that other people can follow the deadline and make sure that they can finish it before the deadline or before the submission. Next, what I have learned from the project is the first one is how to plan out the layout for floor, devices, and cable. This is respectively during the task 1 and task 4, which task 1 we have to figure out or we have to plan out the building layout, which we have two floors, so we have to plan out the first floor and the second floor, and all of its devices, which the PC, server, printer, and other devices. And for the task 4, we have to make sure we have to plan out the cabling, and also task 4 is the given task is to make sure that there are connection between all of the network devices. So the second thing that I have learned is how to find the best devices with a limited budget. This is respectively to the task tree. This is because in the task tree we have to find the best devices, the suitable devices, network devices, according to our floor plan and according to our budget. And the last one is manage IP address and scheme. This is respectively for the task 5. For the comment and suggestions, for me, this is a good project. It is mirror or is related to the real world problem, and it also make the student gains a little experience and make the students know about the problem or the real world problem. So it gave the students experience on how to solve it. And that's all from me. Thank you.